Hello, I'm Piper. Welcome back to the first journey. Now, I did say at the end of last episode that we'll be coming back for the Birmingham game. As the eagle-eyed amongst you may notice, I've played the Birmingham game because I made a bit of a mistake. So Saturday morning, I was playing around with Audition on Audacity, trying to get my audio to be a better quality level for YouTube. And I felt like I did a decent job, and I thought, okay, well, let's get into recording the video now. Hit record, opened up Football Manager, hit my keyboard shortcut for OBS to start recording. 24 minutes of audio, finished it, edited it, sounded decent. Thought, right, I'll get onto the video now, edit that down. Couldn't find the video, and then I realised I never actually opened up OBS. So, yeah, I'm a genius, clearly. And so today, we'll be coming back for the Rotherham game instead. What the delay to recording the episode has done has allowed me to get all my coaches sorted. We've just got Yaya Toure, not Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure even. He's just joined. I know he's not a Stoke player, a former Stoke player, but I'm kind of running out of decent former Stoke players who are ultimately good enough to coach at this level. Hopefully I can start to build some up and get them good enough to coach, but yeah, I saw Kolo Toure. He's really good, so he's come in. I am thinking of asking for some more coaches who I can get. Maybe Paul Gallagher in. He's a former Stoke player. I think he'd be decent. Maybe need another goalkeeping coach because I like to be the best in the league. And it annoys me seeing that we are quite far behind on goalkeeping. I love Jussie, but he isn't fantastic. But we see how that goes. What I did want to talk about is I've got a Stoke shortlist. This is mainly of former Stoke players and a couple of players I'm interested in signing at Stoke. I doubt I'm going to be able to get any of them because mainly of the wages. Shaqiri's on 54k, Etibu on 35k, and he's playing a bit of Southampton, so he's not going to join, I don't think. Interestingly, Harry Souttar at Brighton wants to leave, so I'm scouting him. Maybe I can entice him back to Stoke. How much did they pay for him? They paid 13 million for him, so if I can, get him into a bit cheaper, that'd be quite nice. And the other big name, I think, Arnautovic, 275k a week. So I can't imagine I'm going to be able to be like, hey, Arnie, I'll pay you 10% of that if you come back and play for Stoke. It's 240 grand a week less than you are now. Would that be okay? What is interesting about Arnautovic, would prefer not to play in Scotland. I'm presuming there's a reason for that. He's never played in Scotland. So I wonder if there's like a real life reason why he just doesn't want to play in Scotland. Russia and Ukraine. I can understand not wanting to go to Eastern Europe, maybe. I mean, he's playing in China now, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, don't know why he doesn't want to play for Scotland. In Scotland. But yeah, there's a few other players on here. What I will talk about briefly is players who I'm looking at who didn't play for Stoke, but I'm thinking of signing. Harry Pickering at left back for Crewe. It's quite good. They think he can be better than a few of the players we have now. And I'm thinking it might be hard to keep Josh Timon. At the end of the season, he is really good, and I can imagine him maybe leaving. If a big offer comes in, maybe it's a good idea to let him go and maybe bring in Pickering. I've just seen, though, the Reds playing in big matches. Ooh, that's scary. But we can... I don't know now. Now seeing that, I'm kind of worried. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe if Crewe get relegated, he does have a relegation release clause, which is really cheap. And I'm thinking, maybe he's a good replacement for Josh Timon in every game that isn't a big match. Any other player from Crewe I've been looking at, I love his father, Will Jaskalainen. If Adam Davis just want to leave to join a bigger club that he wants to do, even though he's not particularly great, I'm thinking of maybe do I bring in Jaskalainen to replace him, and saying that he's not as good as Joe Bursick currently. So maybe I let Davis go and play Bursick, but Jaskalainen's a nice, potentially cheap option. The other player on here that I really want to mention, Ryan Bennett. He's listed for transfer at Swansea. Yeah, he's 32, but he is decent. I think he's relatively cheap. Yeah, 1.7 million. Pretty good. But the key stat, the big key stat, long throws, very important at Stoke. 18. He'll be a bit better than Timon, who's 15, and I think Fox, who's also 15. So, and we have scored a few goals off long throws. So it's working. So I'm thinking if we can get even better long throws, could be really good. So yeah, he's on my radar currently, and his wage demands are relatively once less than he's on now. It's interesting. So yeah, he's an option. What else do I want to talk about? The schedule, obviously. The last game was against Newcastle. Obviously, we drew 1-1. Quite a good performance. Palace again, 1-1. Quite happy about it. What is interesting, obviously, Crystal Palace are a very good team in the league. Probably should be getting promoted. So two very hard games to start off my time at Stoke, but we played well. We arguably should have won this game. Better XG, 13 goals, 13 shots to their 8, 4 on target to their 2. Possession was equal. Arguably should have won this game. What is interesting, however, is obviously we play these two very good teams, and then we play a bunch of weaker teams. However, in the weaker teams, we don't play as well, but we still managed to win. It's not sustainable, as we can see here. They had 10 shots to our 5. They only had 2 shots on target, we had 3, but we scored our 2. We scored 2 of our goals on target, 2 of our shots on target even. Words are very tough today for me. So we're not making many chances, but we are scoring them, which, like I say, not very sustainable. Their XG colour, that's terrible, you can't see it. But anyway, yeah, we didn't do, probably, maybe didn't deserve to win this one. Oakley Booth and Glatzel scoring. Glatzel and, I will say Glatzel and Klaus up front have been amazing. They've scored so many goals between them. I am wondering, did the old Stoke manager just not play with 2 strikers up front? Like, we've scored quite a number of goals. Our defence is not fantastic, but we've scored quite a few goals. And I'm wondering, did your manager was he just playing the ball to the feet or something? But yeah, anyway, moving on. Huddersfield game. This was an exciting one, fair to say. Again, stats-wise, we got dominated this game. We shouldn't have won this game. It's nice to be on this end of the FM, though, you know? Getting FM'd is the worst feeling. It's nice to be the team FMing. 25 shots to our 9, 13 on target to our 7. Their XG, 2.47, that's really high. We should have lost, but we did great. I do want to show you the goals for this game, because there's a penalty. We had a penalty, was the first goal. We got off to a really good start, and I thought we were going to coast this game, and then things happened. Yeah, look at this penalty. That should not have gone in. Like, what their goalkeeper's doing, I don't know. This is a second goal. Yeah, getting early crosses in seems to work, even though that was to his feet, not to his head. So, you know, maybe not efficient for what our skills are, but hey-ho. Yeah, good goal by them. Nothing we can really do there. Well, should defend it better, obviously. Again, the crosses coming in big. Cross to the head that time. Klaus. Glatzel and Klaus, like I say, scoring lots of goals between them. It's great. There's trying to... them. That's a very Stoke goal, I will say. Just sort of clattering it over the line. This is a beautiful goal. Look at that. Look at that for a ball. Crouch-esque that was. That was Williams, that kind of Ramos, really long ball. Beautiful. And Glatzel, beautiful finish at the end. Yeah, and then gave us a scare at the end. They came back into it. But 4-3, crazy game. Then the Birmingham game, the one that we should have shown, and a 4-0. What's going to happen now, of course, this 4-0 game that I should have recorded that I just messed up and didn't record. Very good game, very exciting game. And this game against Rotherham is probably going to be a 0-0 draw with no highlights at all into it. I've just noticed they've got Gary Cahill, 36-year-old Gary Cahill. I didn't realise he got that many caps. Damn. Yeah, he's getting on a bit. Pace and acceleration. I'd love to have played against him with that pace and acceleration in the GLT. Just walk past him, there's nothing you can do about it. What I did want to mention, Huddersfield game, completely forgot. I kept forgetting to mention it in the last recording as well, but Adam Davis got injured, so I gave Joe Bursick his debut for me, ultimately. And yeah, he played really well, though did concede 3 goals, and I think it says something about the performance when your goalkeeper concedes 3 goals, but it still gets to 7.4 and is the 3rd best player on the team. We got battered, and I'm surprised we won, fair to say. But yeah, the Birmingham game. Adam Davis back in goal, we keep a clean sheet, it's all good. Stats, closer, but again, you know, they still had more shots than us. Higher XG again, they should have arguably scored 2 goals, but didn't. I'll show you the goals for these ones, because I was going to show you them anyway, but obviously forgot to highlight it, but to record it even. As you can see here, a bit of a better all-round team game, as opposed to the last game that was probably 2 or 3 players playing really well. That good team goal there. Woods getting up front. Defensive midfielder Woods. Beautiful. I love these goals. I love when the goalkeeper gets assists. Very Stoke City goal there. I love it. What their defender was doing, we don't know. Chief. I brought him on to 2-0 up. I'm like, okay, come on, close the game out, defend the game, and he comes on and scores a beautiful free kick. And again, long ball up front, Glatzel. I don't know how quick he is. I'm gonna check now because he seems to be doing this a lot. Is he quick? No, he's not quick. I'm guessing it's his strength. I'm guessing he's holding off the defender, gets ahead of them, and I guess the defenders are a bit slow. What's his negative? Doesn't like me. Cool, that's fine. But yeah, quite an exciting game. Would have been great for an episode. I've just noticed possession. We got smashed in possession. So good team performance, minus the possession. But yeah, we'll get on to today's game then, against the mighty Rotherham. This is the team that I'm going to play. I've made quite a lot of changes. The Birmingham game was only 2 days ago, So I've tried to take out the players who have had a heavy workload and switch them around a bit. So Glatzel's come off, Tashki's come on, Fraser, Potts come on the wing. I've had to change my entire midfield. Chief and Klukas have come in the middle, and I think Fox and Williams are the two people I've changed in defence. So it's a bit of a risk, but rather them are not fantastic, I think it's fair to say. So hopefully the risk pays off. The opposition, I'll do that. Every single game now who I'm playing against, they advise that I play defensive. And I'm wondering, like, is that just a reflection of how poor my team are compared to everyone else? Maybe? Like, against every single team, like, I need to play defensive. Which is a really good defensive team. Well, arguably a really good defensive team. We have scored 8 goals in 2 games. So I think our coaches don't give us enough credit. I mean, that wasn't fantastic, Fraser. Really good to get in the box. It looks like Rotherham are also a very defensive team. I've just noticed my boy, Hubert Grazek, I sold him to them, and he's on the bench. Nice to see him again. Never actually played him for my team at York, but yeah, this isn't good. Oh, that's the kind of shot that I like to see. Just tamely rolling it towards my goalkeeper. I like it. Let's see if Tashki can stake a claim in the team. I think last time I played him, he came off the bench and scored. Oh, Sheaf. Sheaf's a defensive midfielder, and I must say, he seems to have a good shot on him. The young Sheaf. We should defend corners quite well. We are. Yes. Why did I say that? No. I should have known. Don't ever say you defend corners well. Don't ever say it, because you know what's going to happen. Guess what happened here? Who's that at the back? Potts. He doesn't look very tall. Maybe he's the outlier of the Stoke team. He's an average size human. Not what we want to Stoke. Stats wise, it's looking quite close. I'm thinking I've made a mistake, Anna, in making all those changes. I'll probably make 2 at half time, try and sort it out. We don't engage very highly. Come on, Fox. Beautiful long ball. Glatzel would have scored that. He was offside anyway, but Glatzel would have scored that. So yeah, I will bring Glatzel on. I was going to bring him on for Klaus, but I think if we're going to be 1-0 down, oh, not another corner, get rid of it. Okay. Close him down. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll bring Glatzel on for Tashki. Unless Tashki's playing really well, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, get my goal scorers back on. Maybe bring Boove on. Oof, that was a good cross/shot. Come on, Potts. Klaus, come on. Klaus. No, how do you miss that? Come on. You had 2 chances. You missed them both. You're breaking my heart, Klaus. Yeah, okay, maybe. Okay. We can salvage this. Right. Point a finger at them. Right then. So I like to see my tactics screen. I might switch them around though. No. You can stay as that. Fine. Maybe I should watch for finishing. Finishing's decent. He's pacey as well. He should be doing that role better than Glatzel was. I'll bring on. It looks like she's been playing quite well though. So yeah, I'll switch them around. Do I want to make all 3 at half time? I probably shouldn't make all 3. I feel like that's just asking for someone to get red carded or injured. Injured, obviously. Red card, it wouldn't matter anyway. So yeah, Potts is playing terribly though. I might bring him off. Yeah, he's playing terribly. Oh no, this is where I should have pressed the button sooner. Come on, tackle him, counter attack. Cog, Jesus. Yep, I made too many changes for this game. I'm an idiot. Gone full Claudio Ranieri, Tinkerman. I was saying Tinkler. That shouldn't be saying that, should I really? Is it Brown? I think Brown plays on the left. Is he playing on the right? He plays on the right. Who plays? It's Penny on the left. But Potts is playing bad. Potts I want to bring off, so I want to bring on the yeah. How's Fraser? Fraser's not doing bad. Yeah, everyone's doing kind of poor. We're gonna have to get attacking now. 2-0 down. Can we make a comeback? Or is this gonna be my first loss as Stoke manager? It's annoying because I know it's my own fault. Score a long throw. That'd make me feel good. But we don't do it. Come on, get across. And Tashki should score that. Yes. If he'd missed that, he was in so much space, I'd have lost my mind. Can I say that's a goal from a long throw? It kind of is. Not directly. Look at that beautiful ball in. Tashki and so much miles of space. Off the post and in. Beautiful. Come on. We've got time. We've got time. We can do it. I believe in you all. Good call on bringing Klaus off rather than Tashki, though. Yeah, go for the long throw. Don't. I mean, you've got no one short to throw it to. We should have scored Oakley Booth, please. Come on. We should have scored that. We should have scored that. Hey, how dare you have a throw-in? We are the only team who deserves throw-ins. Come on, Brown. Yes, Brown. Prove me right in bringing you on. Nice pass. Chief. Glatzel, come on. Get it in. Oakley Booth, come on. It was nice to see like the ball get squared. That doesn't really happen on a manager often. So it was nice to see him do it rather than just smash the ball wide. Come on, Williams, you're good at long balls. Okay, no, he's not apparently. We're not very good at attack. I think we're going to have to work on our attacking corners. I got excited then seeing a throw in their half. I was like, oh, another one. It's very Stoke City, isn't it, that we only seem to be able to score from long throws. Montashki. Get a ball in. Glatzel. Ah, Brown, you should have scored. We should have won this game. It's my own fault. But we should have won this game. I can't really blame the team. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Yeah, it's my own fault. I can't blame the team. I'm going to tell them they weren't good enough, but it's my fault. So yeah, where does that leave us in the league? So I'm so annoyed at myself. They were 10th. We could have been in the playoffs. Well, kind of. We could have been 7th if I wasn't an idiot. We just played the best team. I want to look at the season preview because it did amuse me. It's pretty much just entirely Leicester now and Zaha. Tymon's fallen out the team. I think that shows Leicester's dominance. I've noticed as well that like Schmeichel isn't even registered for Leicester. Like he's possibly one of the best goalkeepers in the Championship. He's in under-23s. I'm not even registered. I might try and loan him in January. But yeah, this is a very disappointing game. Ricardo Gardner. I recognise him. Is he? Yeah, Bolton player. Not a bad player he was. Cool. Blast on a pass right there. But yeah, disappointing game. My own fault though. I'm an idiot. Made too many changes. I should have just risked the injury. What I'm scared of, my team isn't particularly huge. I don't have a great depth to my team. I'm scared of if I get injuries, I might be in trouble. If I'd have won that game, that'd have been a great start. I'm very disappointed. But yeah, schedule. I'm going to come back for the Leicester game, I think, because it's Leicester. Watford seems quite an interesting one, but I'll probably come out for Leicester. It's a big game, obviously Leicester. And then in my head, I'm thinking Leicester Crew because it's a derby, maybe a double header. But yeah, next episode will be Leicester. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.